Money Moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a mother movie. So today we got one of those child support court videos that ran through my algorithm on YouTube. And what that video said that caught my eye and made me want to react to it was termination of child support leaves mom furious. And I was like, okay, the gods are telling me to react to this video, so I'm gonna react to it. So guys, I hope you guys like videos like this. If you like them, hit the comments. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys just subscribe to this YouTube channel, and let's hop straight into the content. Let's get it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I got your motion relative to child support. And the motion claims that his child turned 18 and graduated from high school. So I contacted them, the front of the court anyway, so they could confirm that, because generally that's all you need. All you need to do is send a copy of could be a diploma, could be the high school transcripts. Once they get proof of that, they'll stop the child support. Okay. The problem is they can't. Apparently, Mr. Brown does not have access to that information. So let me first turn to Mr. Brown, and then I'll hear from Miss Dennis. Is that correct, Mr. Brown? You can't figure out if this child did in fact graduate?
And that's absolutely sad, like how the way mothers will hold a child as a bargaining chip. And the fact is that this man is paying child support. He's in court. And his child has graduated high school, and he's not even able to get the information from the school as a father, even though he done paid 18 years of child support, to stop paying child support. That's crazy. But let's see what happens.
Hold on. What I just pushed this start video thing?
Go ahead.
I can't get the camera to come on. But
you don't have to. I can hear you just fine.
Okay. They've been in Detroit for like 6 years or something. So, but I have like Facebook stuff. I got pictures of her graduating. She graduated in May of last year.
Hang on a second. All right. Well, this should be easy to figure out. Miss Dennis.
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what we're talking about here?
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Her child graduated May of last year, and she didn't even have the decency to contact the courts and be like, oh, the father needs to be in the child's life, which he should have been there the whole 18 years, which he has been there because he's paying child support. But she didn't even have the decency to stop the payments coming in. She was just sitting back there, just banking on the fact that, thinking that she's going to receive child support or get as much as she can for as long as possible. So that's why I ask all fathers to stay up on their children, keep in touch. Don't just be paying child support and your child's deceased, or something like that. Like you gotta go and get it handled like this brother's doing. But let's keep it moving.
Let me just start off by saying this. Yes, it's going on 7 years that I've been here in Detroit. He haven't talked to my daughter since she was 12. She had life monumental moments, graduating prom. She in hair school. She graduate November of this year. So he never reached out to say congratulations, never, nothing on nothing. But it's temporary for him. It's a lifetime for me. She's 18 and she transitioning. She paid for cosmetology school out her pocket, you know, trying to make ends meet. So that little bit do help. And as far as the child support goes, he ready to put an end to it because he don't talk to her. He don't talk to me. I done reached out, text him and everything. And it's
Child support has nothing to do with reaching out and talking and whatever else she's talking about. If the court summons you as a man to pay child support, you got to pay child support no matter if the mother wants to communicate with you or not. That doesn't have anything to do with child support. Like she's rambling right now, but let's keep it moving.
nothing, but he could go down there to the court and say that she done and this and that. He got pictures when he don't even talk to her. My baby going through what she go through behind him. And I would like for the child support to continue on until her 19 to the end of her 19th year. It stopped in September. The court told me it stopped in September of this year, but I would like it to go to her 19th year because I still have expenses with her. It don't stop for me, but it stopped for him, and he wrote.
And that's absolutely insane. So what a lot of these mothers will be saying when they're in child support court is, and basically in her situation, is my child's 18. He's been paying child support for as long as I can remember, and I want to prolong that because I haven't got myself together and got a good enough job to handle the expenses that I have. And that is disgusting. Let's keep it moving.
That motion. She done with school. She done with that. He want to wash his hands of her completely. And I feel like that's so unfair that I didn't lay down by myself. I laid down with him. And not once he contribute to anything. In 3 years, I came down here and I lowered his child support to $35.
Yeah,
$35.
right.
If you see it in records, you look in your records, see it in the record. Me and him came down to the courthouse. I lowered the child support down to $35 only on the strength of he get her on weekends, get her on holidays, get her on summer vacation. And he couldn't do that. And I had to wait 3 years to raise the child support back up because he still refused to participate. So
Okay. All right, I got the picture. I want to tell you both something. There's a lot of things I can do sitting here today. But there's two things I cannot do. And I hope the parties understand. I can't make somebody a good father or mother. I can't do that. I wish I could. Because if I did, I would have probably very few of these cases. But I can't do that. And I wish I could. Because I think your daughter deserves better. She deserves something. The second thing is I cannot violate the law. Okay, I have to follow the law. And the law in this case says that someone can collect child support until the child is 18 or graduates from high school, whichever occurs later. Now, she has done that, okay, by everybody's admission. So the law says that I have to terminate his child support, but I am doing it effective the date he motioned me, which is the first charge date. He motioned this on January 9. So the first charge date, somewhat close to that, is January 1. So I'm going to grant the motion to terminate child support effective January 1, 2025. And what you need to do, Mr. Brown, is you need to come to the courthouse on the 5th floor Legal Assistance Center and prepare an order for me to sign, which you need to send to Ms. Dennis. And the order says that your child support obligation for this child terminated on January 1 of 2025. And I will sign that. And I wish
Modern women be swearing that you absolutely have to pay child support throughout your child's lifetime, which is absolutely false. Depending on the way you raise your child. Say for instance, like if I got 2 daughters and I got a son. I got 3 children. And my oldest daughter, they're all grown now, but they've been with me the whole time. So I'm supporting my children. So if my child wants to get married or leave the house and stuff like that, then or she wants to dishonor the legacy of the household or whatever, then I don't have to foot because she's grown. I done took care of her. I done showed her. She probably been working, probably got a car, probably is in college. So now everything that she does falls on her. But not once am I saying that she has to leave the house. She can stay as long as she's respectful. Stay as old as she gets. She can always come home. But if a man's not there and a woman's using child support, to hurt an individual, and now he's off and he don't have to pay no more, save your money, brother. Good for you. And she's hurting right now, but let's keep it moving.
everybody the best. I wish your daughter the best.
Say one thing.
Sir, yes, sir. Can I say something too? I'll let her go first.
Stop.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Right. Go ahead, real quick.
So the courts told me that the child support is ordered all the way until September of this year. So you throwing that order out?
There's no order saying that.
That's what the courts told me. That I called it.
I should tell you this, Miss Dennis, that unless you have paid the person to give you advice, you shouldn't rely on it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because what I'm thinking is they may have told you what happens if she's still in high school, maybe not. Child support goes until someone graduates from high school or turns 18, whichever is later. I've had a lot of 18-year-olds still getting child support because they haven't graduated high school yet. I've had a lot of 19-year-olds who get child support because they haven't graduated high school. But this child has graduated high school and is over 18, and the law says I have to stop it, but on the effective date of a motion to stop it. This motion was filed January 9. So the closest charge date I have is January 1. And that's as far as I can stop it. Like I said, all I can do is follow the law. And that's what I have to do. Now, Mr. Brown, what can I do for you?
Well, I got 2 questions. You said go over there to the 5th floor and get a what, man, sir?
She didn't logged out of
Mr.
court.
Brown,
She's
you're
mad.
getting yourself into more difficulties. You really need an attorney to help you because so I need you to go, you know where the courthouse is?
Yes.
On the 5th floor.
Right.
It's called the Legal Assistance Center.
Right.
I need you to go there and they will help you prepare an order terminating your child support effective January 1, 2025, and that all arrearages are preserved, period. That's all you got to do. And then they will prepare the order. You got to send a copy to Miss Dennis at her last known address. You send me the original. If nobody objects within 7 days, I'll sign it and you will be done and this case will be over. Okay?
All righty. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Good luck to you.
You too.
That's absolutely insane, guys. Like, no matter if you pay child support or not, some women just would never be happy. And that's the moral of the story. If you guys got any comments, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you guys got any video topic ideas you want me to discuss, hit me in the email descriptions and down below. I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video. Over and out.